Imagine a bustling city inside your belly. Trillions of residents living, eating, working, and even gossiping. Sounds like science fiction, right? But this is real. It's your gut microbiome. And here is the crazy part. How happy or unhappy these microscopic residents are can directly decide your metabolism, your weight, your energy, and even your blood sugar. Today, let's uncover how your gut bugs secretly runs the show and how you can turn them into your biggest health ally. Hi everyone, welcome back to Levels in Check. I am Ray, and in today's episode, we are diving into something fascinating, the gut microbiome. You have probably heard of these words thrown around in the health podcast, Instagram reels, and maybe even by your doctor. But what exactly is it? And why does it matter so much for your metabolism and your blood sugar levels? And what simple thing you can do daily to make your gut work for you instead of against you? So, what is gut microbiome? Think of your gut microbiome as an ecosystem, like a forest or a coral reef, but inside your intestines. It's made up of trillions of bacteria, fungi, and microbes. Some are good guys and some are bad guys. When the good guys dominate, your gut works smoothly. You digest food better, absorb nutrition, regulate blood sugar, and keep your metabolism active. When the bad guys take over, often because of processed food, antibiotics, stress, and lack of sleep, things get messy. Bloating, sugar craving, weight gain, and sluggishness. It's literally like having the right balance of residents in the city. Too many criminals, the city suffers. Enough caretakers and workers, the city thrives. Here is where things get interesting. Your gut bugs don't just digest food. They talk to your body. They communicate with your immune system. They send signals to your brain through something called gut-brain axis. And most importantly, they decide how your body processes sugar and fat. Let's understand it with an example. Ever wonder why two people eat the same meal and one gains weight and another one doesn't? A lot of it has to do with gut microbiome. A healthy gut produces short-chain fatty acid, SCFAs, which improves insulin sensitivity and helps regulate blood sugar level. An unhealthy gut overloads with wrong bacteria, produces chemicals that causes inflammation, insulin resistance, which leads to blood sugar level spike, cravings, and fat storage. So your gut microbiome is basically the control center of your metabolism, blood sugar, and your belly bacteria. Let's connect it specifically to blood sugar, because that's what the show is about. When you eat, your food doesn't just magically turns into energy. Your gut bacteria breaks down fibers, carbs, and proteins, depending on which bacteria dominate. Some strains slow down sugar absorption, keeps your blood sugar level steady. Other causes rapid sugar spike and crashes, which makes you hungrier and tired. That's why two people eat the same bowl of rice but have completely different glucose response. The difference, their gut microbiome composition. Okay, so what throws the system out of balance? Processed food and sugar. That feeds the bad bug. Antibiotics. They wipe out both good and bad bacteria like forest fire. Stress and poor sleep. Yes, your bacteria senses your lifestyle. Lack of fiber. Good bugs literally starve without it. Think of it like this. If you keep giving fast food to your gut residents, the criminal thrives. If you give them freshly produced food and fiber, the caretakers and builders thrive. How to fix and support your gut? Here's the part that excites me. Because it's practical, you don't need expensive supplements or complicated protocols. Small, consistent changes make huge difference. Eat more fiber, whole grain, vegetables, and etc. Fibers is literally food for your good bacteria. Fermented food, yogurt, kimchi, these introduce beneficial bacteria directly. Diversity in your diet. The more variety of plants you eat, the more diverse your gut ecosystem is. Reduce processed sugar. Bad bugs thrive on sugar. Cut it down and they lose power, stress and sleep. Meditation, walk, better sleep hygiene, and your gut bugs will thank you. Probiotics and prebiotics. Supplement can help, but think of them as a supporting characters. The main heroes are still your daily diet. Why this matters long term? Here is the kicker. Support your gut microbiome doesn't just help the digestive system and bloating. It's tied to low risk of diabetes, easier weight management, better mood and focus, and more stable energies throughout the day. Your gut bugs are basically like a team of a tiny healthy coaches living inside you. If you keep them happy, they will keep you happy. So here is the takeaway. The gut microbiome isn't just about digestion. It's your metabolic health's secret ally. Every meal, and every choices you make is either feeding the good guys or the bad guys inside you. Next time you sit down for a meal, ask yourself, am I feeding my gut allies or my enemies? Thank you for listening to Levels in Check. If you found this episode helpful, share it with someone who struggles with energy, sugar spikes, and weight gain. And remember, keep your gut bugs happy and they will keep your metabolism in check. I am Ray, and I'll see you in the next one.